Welcome back. After two health institutions on island were thrust into the spotlight for infrastructural and environmental damages, the question of maintenance of health facilities has been resonating island-wide. Solange Alfred reports.
Leaky roofs, mold infestation, poor air quality. All of these troubling issues form just a tip of the iceberg with regards to the current state of maintenance of health institutions in St. Lucia. The Victoria Hospital and the Gros Islet Polyclinic have both come under the microscope for structural and environmental issues afflicting the facilities. Acting Executive Director of the Victoria Hospital, Brenda Calix, explains in a recent press release video that the collapsed ceiling at the Victoria Hospital occurred due to the archaic nature of the building.
On Saturday morning, during the inclement weather, the staff base station on maternity ward collapsed. The ceiling collapsed. And we know that the infrastructure is a very old one, and it is already compromised. So as a result of that, the ceiling came down. During that time, there was nobody in the area. So staff safety or patient safety was not compromised. But we had to evacuate the room adjacent to the nursing station. One patient alone was in there, and that patient was safe. We have since relocated the nursing staff station to the back of the ward. And currently, we are assessing the damages, and we will be provided with an estimate so that we can get the works done on it with immediate effect.
According to the administrator of the Gros Islet Polyclinic, Sharon Joseph, the polyclinic's ability to provide service to its patients has been temporarily abated to facilitate mold remediation and cleaning efforts.
It slowed down because one of the blocks, the health center block, we had to redirect the clinic to the urgent care. So our nurses at urgent care assisted the nurses at the primary health care to conduct the clinic Friday that passed and the Saturday. On Monday when the staff came in, because the place was closed, they had a scent. So we opened up the place and we redirected the clinic to the block C that had been cleaned. It has slowed down in that sense. We spoke with the patients and explained the situation. They were very understanding, and we were thankful for that. This coming weekend, what we'll do, we'll still have the clinics down at Block A. The only thing we may have to redirect with the staff in Block C to air out the place after the cleaning.
Joseph highlights that the responsibility of maintaining the Gros Islet Polyclinic falls on the Department of Infrastructure, Ports and Energy, which has a specific team designed to carry out the process. However, she believes that the resources may not be sufficient to handle the number of health institutions on the island.
We have about 23 health centers. Now when you have so many health centers and a small team, it's a lot of work. I know they used to have a team, I think it's with infrastructure now, where they used to maintain. So we need a strong maintenance team that will do regular checks at the buildings, because many of our buildings are old and they need to be maintained. So I believe we need a strong maintenance team to do the regular checks to make sure that any small leaks is fixed before it expands.
Maintenance of a structure involves the provision of financial and preservative support. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
The Department of Commerce, in partnership with the Embassy of the Republic of China on Taiwan, is excited to be hosting the 11th Annual St. Lucia Taiwan Partnership Trade Show. That's from the 23rd to the 25th of November. 43 local providers of goods and services, along with 5 businesses from the Republic of China on Taiwan, will converge at the Golden Palm Event Center in St. Lucia. The trade show coordinator says this year promises to be an interactive one.
The Taiwanese contingent are going to be bringing a host of their new and innovative products, including solar energy and energy efficiency products, home and office supplies. We have someone also who is into e-publishing, online book publishing, as well as somebody who's into ICT and your hardware in terms of Ethernet, internet switches, etc. For our local participants, we have arranged them in various sectors. One of the key sectors would be arts and entertainment. You also have our fashion sector, our food and beverage sector, which is very strongly represented by both big and smaller businesses. Also, we have a specific area set up for beauty and cosmetic products.
A new component of the trade show is the business-to-business matching, which will assist businesses in making meaningful partnerships.
We're trying to establish linkages with various retailers and distributors and even the hotels on island that can serve as possible distributors for these products. So we are going to, while the trade show is happening, we are arranging a series of business-to-business meetings with those with representatives from the wider commercial sector in St. Lucia. So I think the event is an ideal opportunity for anybody who is into business, even if you're not gonna have a booth at the trade show, but you can still come in, meet, mingle with other persons who are in business.
That was the trade show coordinator at the Department of Commerce, Esley Laffey. In other news, 3 healthcare facilities on island have been upgraded to be safer, greener, and more resilient to natural disasters under the Smart Healthcare Facilities project. More in this report.
The official opening of the Deriso, Bellevue, and Monrepo Wellness Centers was celebrated with ribbon-cutting ceremonies, marking a step in the right direction to ensure climate-smart and safer healthcare facilities in St. Lucia. Minister for Health and Wellness, the Honorable Mary Isaac, says she's very pleased with the Smart Healthcare Facilities project as it will play a significant part in strengthening healthcare services in St. Lucia.
I am here witnessing the reopening of 3 necessary and beautiful facilities. For a long time now, our nurses and doctors have had to endure working in a facility or in facilities that were less than adequate, with not the level of comfort that they would like. But they continued to provide health care for the community as best they could under very challenging conditions. And the reopening of this project today will provide them with a reliable supply of water and electricity for better lighting.
The Smart Healthcare Facilities project was implemented by the Pan-American Health Organization PAHO with funding from the United Kingdom Department for International Development. PAHO Country Program Specialist Tessa Stroud says her organization will continue to work with the government to improve the quality of healthcare services to the people of St. Lucia.
Today, we hand over to the government of St. Lucia 3 wellness centers, which have received small interventions based on smart standards. They are not only looking prettier, but also functional and able to run more efficiently to serve the needs of these communities and in the long run the people of St. Lucia.
Assistant Principal Nursing Officer Tekla Jabati says she's delighted that health workers received the necessary training to ensure that the facilities can function at their best.
In order to increase their readiness for all emergencies and to support the upgrade of the fire safety installations, the staff were also engaged in contingency planning workshops. This workshop was to ensure that all facilities develop and maintain a comprehensive contingency plan. Health workers were trained using smart hospital parameters in contingency planning and methods to respond effectively to future events, emphasizing the importance of achieving a 70+ score on the Hospital Safety Index.
Each healthcare facility was retrofitted under the Smart Healthcare Facilities project at the cost of approximately $100,000. Reporting from the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Health and Wellness, I am Fennel Neptune.
You're watching the Hot 7 Nightly News. Stay with us because sports news with Tennyson Glasgow is coming up next.